The Whine and Cheese Show is a Metaverse and NFT discussion and interview series brought to you by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and host BEN68 and Morecheeese. Warning: the information and opinions within are solely the views of the individuals involved and contains content not suitable for anyone.
One is a wanker, one's slinging stunts, one's from Australia, one's from the Bronx.
Snack size.
So this article is how NFTs bridge Web2 and Web3 companies, one metaverse at a time.
Ooh.
So what's your take on that, Cheezels?
I have no idea. I'd love to know. To be quite honest, this is all very new to me. And this is something, if I saw it, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I want to know this. So, like,
well, we've talked about this on the show, how NFTs at the moment are predominantly like collector cards or this, that, and the other thing, but more companies are going to get invested in using them. Like NFT, I believe NFTs will essentially become bureaucracy tools or things that companies use that you're not even aware of. It's just something that happens in the background.
All right.
I don't know, Shaq, what do you think? Any thoughts based on that headline?
Well, what it makes me think of is an announcement I saw from the UK that the courts were allowing, I think, subpoenas to be issued as NFTs instead of through mail.
Ooh.
There you go.
And I saw a lady talking, not a lady, sorry, like a Web3 crypto expert talking about a natural disaster where, you know, I don't know, hurricane, whatever, but everything's just destroyed and a lot of people need care at the hospital. And the problem is that there's no record of who these people are, what their medical history is, etc., and how NFTs could solve that.
Absolutely.
So
All right.
that's what it makes me think of. But to be honest, I'm completely confused by the headline.
So actually, Shaq put it in. Yeah, the headline is very confusing, and Shaq put it into perspective for me. And now I do remember our conversation we had. So thank you, Shaqtalin. Yeah, like we were talking about deeds for a house, for like identification and whatnot. Yeah, that heading makes me think more of gaming.
Yeah. Well, and it's, as my best friend Mark Zuckerberg said, gaming is the gateway. Gaming is the gateway. So yeah, it's not going to be about birth certificates and marriage licenses and all that sort of stuff at the start, but it will bleed over into that kind of thing. I fully believe too. So
well,
yes.
well, I need to get you a T-shirt that says "I love Zuck." Wait, cuck for Zuck.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, so it says Web3 applications built on the blockchain and enhanced by decentralized assets like NFTs are ushering in a new era of how people connect, communicate, work, and play. You're quite proud of yourself, aren't you, Cheese?
Can we have that hashtag, people, in Twitter?
Cuck for Zuck.
Cuck for Zuck.
God.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Now it says here, how are legacy companies and platforms getting ready for Web3? It's an interesting question because these are migrating gradually from an era of social media and centralized databases to Web3, which values privacy and decentralization. The short answer is that they're using NFTs. Okay, so.
Is it really private though? If like a lot of places do KYC? And if it is private, does that mean it's more dangerous or unsafe or hacky? Things that make it go
Well, right at this moment, I could very easily get yours and Shaq's Wax accounts and go and have a look at exactly what you've bought. I could probably track that to some blockchain data and see, you know, that there would be a trail there. Where did your wax come in from? Have you taken any wax out? So yeah, it's a very interesting question.
Where did your wax come from? Where did it go?
I'm on a roll. My God, you are old.
Wow.
I want to see you do that dance. Oh, I'm just as old, so don't worry. I want to see you do that Cotton Eye Joe dance. There you go. Stand on your chair.
Oh gosh.
Yes. All right. So Yeah, it says here, an open 3D immersive internet is what Web3 stands for. Web3 applications built on the blockchain and enhanced by decentralized assets like NFTs are ushering in a new era of how people connect, communicate, work, and play. Ooh, we know all those words. All within an open, transparent environment. Web3 will enable consumers to engage while retaining complete control over their data and how it is used. And yeah, I'll keep reading. In contrast to Web 2, which was dominated by centralized firms owning, controlling, and monetizing users' data in exchange for platform services.
Well, see, that just hypocritical, and it goes against it. Open, transparent environment. How's that private?
Yeah, well, let me read. What did it actually say about private? These are migrating gradually from an era of social media and centralized databases, which values to Web3. Yeah, well, that is definitely a contradiction there for sure.
It is.
So here we go. NFTs as connective tissue between Web 2 and Web 3. This real-world connection ushered in by the advancement of NFTs makes it the perfect tool to bridge the gaps between Web 2 and 3. Well-known firms are experimenting with NFTs by launching tokenized versions of their real-world products and solutions. Yeah, absolutely. This Metatainment production is brought to you today by the Samurai Aquatics and Decor Metaventure. Scan that QR code or click that link in the description and dive yourself headfirst into the Samurai Aquatics Discord server to pleasure your peepers on our current and future range of outdoor decor. This article talks about how Nike's launched their own Metaverse showroom, Nike Land, in November to display their tokenized products on the Roblox platform. We've talked about a whole bunch of companies that are getting involved, that they name drop several here, Coca-Cola, blah, 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 blah. So we do see a lot of big companies starting to put their finger in the pie and exploring what's there. So,
and you know what? It's nice. It's cool to see that. But I hope Upland never gets to the point where there's more company businesses than there are community businesses.
Aha. Now, that is a very good segue into the next article that I've got ready. We'll just check if there's anything more to touch on here. Pervasiveness of NFTs in the Metaverse. NFTs have a much broader and more significant function to play in the Metaverse. To play in the Metaverse in the art world. NFTs enable several crucial elements of the Metaverse to function by providing a means to claim or transfer ownership of discrete items or even higher concept items like identity.
Empire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get active right. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. Evil empire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky. Evil empire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get active right. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. Evil empire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky.